Welcome to another 10 at 10 for 10 training and leadership development. And I'm very happy to tell you that I have got the backing of several leaders here in Pool Funding. And they're allowing me to take some time off. So, as I mentioned a couple of weeks back, I'm going on vacation. Well, that time has arrived. So, we are leaving on a jet plane today. And so we're going to go to a nice place, have a good time, and me and my family. So it's my wife and and all of us are a big group of us actually going together on a holiday here, and we're going to go have some fun, okay, as a family. And while I'm away, you guys are going to get the very special treat of meeting some people that, in my opinion, they're far too quiet when they come into our trainings every day, but you'll get to meet them, some really amazing leaders. Some of these people have just come out of the chute, just building big teams right off the bat here in Pool Funding. And some of these people are really talented, so that when I look at a leader, I use several criteria. I don't necessarily use the same criteria for each one, but there's certain things I look for when I'm looking at leadership. Okay. And everybody that you're going to be able to see over the next 8 days while I'm gone, they're all just great leaders in different ways, but they're all great leaders. And you're going to get a chance to hear about maybe their professional background, what did they do, with their life, and then how did they come to be a part of Pool Funding, kind of see how that got connected. I just think it's going to be super inspirational for all of you to show up to hear from them. And plus, just listening to the same guy every day can get a little boring. So the familiar voice is what could happen if I just keep on being the only person you're listening to all the time. And I think that you're going to start to get an appetite to start hearing from other leaders. And my vision for leadership within Pool Funding is that we have a Telegram group right now, and I can imagine that leaders will come in and post their link into their meeting and just open it up to anyone. Maybe they've got their team. It might be 20 people, it might be 100 people, but they may have the capacity to have more people show up to their Zoom than that. And what they have to offer is maybe something that everyone could benefit from by coming into their training, and they could just put links up to it onto Telegram. I would really welcome that. Okay. I know that some of our leaders are doing that with their team. Okay. And they keep their links on their own separate little groups and all that. There's nothing wrong with that either, if that's what they want to do. I get it. But at some point, you get so big as a leader that it's not really necessary to be like that after you get to a certain size as a leader. And so, these people are wonderful. In fact, I actually identified 16. I couldn't just settle with 8. So I actually rounded up about 16 of them. And I figured between the 16 of them, they can sort out who's going to take what day and all that. And I've watched them do that, and they're doing a great job on sorting out who's got which day while I'm away. And I'm so proud of these guys. You guys, I'm just so happy to have these kind of quality people surrounding me. And honestly, like pretty much all of them, I didn't even know who they were last year. So these are all new relationships in my life, and they have brought so much joy, and they've really blessed me with their presence, being a part of Pool Funding, and my opportunity to engage them and be with them. And I mean, I'm just so thrilled with hanging out with these amazing leaders. And now's your chance to hear from them by showing up over the next 8 days. You're going to see what I'm talking about, how great our leaders are, and how like we've attracted some amazing people. Like these aren't like regular people. Some of these people really, you look at what they do with their professional backgrounds, and you'd be like, wow, like pool funding's bringing in some pretty cool people that have like good backgrounds, you know? I mean, they're not all like coming from the, the home-based business background, right? I mean, yeah, there's some of them that's their deal, but there are others that they come from other things that I think are very impressive, and I think you'll be very inspired to find out that yeah, there's people like that as a part of pool funding. Maybe it might make you think, all those people that you're disqualifying in your head and saying to yourself, I don't think they'd be interested in pool funding because they're already kind of like they're already somebody in their own little thing. Well, that I'm sure that person wouldn't be interested because they're already doing so well with over there on that thing, and maybe they wouldn't be interested in what we do. You're wrong. Fact is that it's scalable what our offer is. And once we have all the pools open, it'll be very clear that that's true. I know it takes a little vision now to see that, but once all the pools are open, yeah, we're going to have millionaires coming into pool funding that want to expand their millions using pool funding. Okay, it's going to happen. So that's coming, and I'm so excited to take some time off with the family. And I'm very I feel like one of the most blessed people on the planet with the family that I get to hang out with. I got a great family here in the Philippines. And you often may have heard me often say that I feel like I live in paradise, from my worldview. I really do believe that. I believe that I found paradise. I'm enjoying it. I got people that they got the right kind of heart, It doesn't hurt that they're all good looking, The fact that they're good looking and they got heart and got soul and they're fun and I really have a pretty cool thing going on over here, and now's my chance to get back and spend some time with them. This isn't the first time we've gotten together to go on things. We do this regularly and over the years. Yeah, I've been here in the Philippines for 12 years. And so we've done quite a few things as a family, and it's been awesome. And yeah, I will promise you some pictures. Okay, so you can expect pictures to sprinkle into the Telegram group showing some of the stuff we're doing. Although I'm not really a selfie guy, I'm not really one of those guys that takes pictures of myself. I don't do that too often, but but we'll get some good pictures onto the Telegram group for our little vacation, and you'll see what I'm talking about. And maybe it'll inspire you even more to want to win the contest for an all expense paid trip to come to the Philippines and hang out with me and my wife and some other people in the family on our in March of next year for the people that win the contest. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, look in the menu on the website contest and click on it. All expense paid trip to the Philippines. And the contest period is ongoing until the end of November of this year. That's when it comes to an end. And then we take the trip together in March of next year. That's it, guys. So enjoy these great leaders that you'll be able to meet and greet, and don't give them too hard of a time. Make them want to keep doing it. Make them want to keep coming back to show up and do training, and have fun with that. So that's it, guys. I guess it's kind of more of an announcement today than a training, but I really do. This is an exciting time for all of us. So much going on. We can all unmute now and say bye for now. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye for now.
Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Have a great holiday.
Bye for now.